Good evening, everyone. My name is Missile. I am a lover of Million Token, by far my most favorite project in crypto ever, and I'll never leave this project. I do live in Texas, and welcome to a very special live stream. Why is it special? Well, because I'm going to be very honest, like exceptionally honest today. Because I've been really nice, and you know what happens to nice guys? They don't actually get anywhere. 2 days ago, I made a stream about a list of grievances and a declaration of independence. Now, everything I said was very honest and truthful. The problem was, I wasn't telling the entire truth. I was being really nice. Because my gut and the information I've received is far worse than you can ever imagine. But the problem is, the people we're dealing with are shady. They're very shadowy types. They know exactly what to tell you in your face. But behind closed curtains, they're doing something completely different. And if you even could imagine it, you'd be so horrified, I think you'd actually puke. It's not easy dealing with shadowy figures. I'm gonna do the best I can. I won't have 100% proof. I won't have definitive proof. But I can definitely get you thinking about the dangers of a system of governance where people self-elect themselves and there's no way to get rid of them. So that's my goal of this stream, is to give you just enough to start asking some serious questions. And I encourage you to find the real answers, or at least how they treat you when you do ask these questions. Let's start with the first person. Carlos, my apologies. I've been way too nice to you. Did you know it's been leaked? I didn't do it. I'm not that kind of person. If someone shares something privately with me, I don't share it at all. But somebody leaked it, and now it's everywhere. Can't hide it anymore. Yes, TechLead has accused Carlos of scams before. I'll show you that screenshot in a second. Now, one thing I've learned about scammers, once a scammer, always a scammer. It's very difficult to go back. Like a real legit scam. I mean, maybe if you're like 22, you just don't know any better, like a teenager. Maybe you steal something and then you realize that's not a good thing. But when you're at Carlos's age, nah, nothing good about that. Also, the screenshot also says that Diablo was the person that brought Carlos into the community. Well, Diablo is literally the most evil scumbag that's ever existed in Million Token. He has done more damage by a factor of 100 than anyone else. When you have a company, you ask your employees, can you refer other people here? Because we need more people like you. Because if we hired you, then a referral from you means they must be highly recommended and skilled. So if Diablo was the one that recommended and brought Carlos in, then what happens is Diablo and Carlos both absorb each other's reputation. Very simple. This is simple psychology 101. If you refer someone in a company or an organization, you both take a lot of responsibility. How they act is how you act. So by natural association, you absorb all of Diablo's horrific acts he did to the community. And trust me, he did the highest level scam you can pull on a community. You cannot pull a higher level of scam and deceit, deception. That's what Diablo did. It's almost like Carlos was brought as kind of like someone to take the hit. You know what I mean? The friendly face, the Marine, to absorb. You know, that it's like those kings back in the day. They're just placed there by very powerful people in the shadowy background. Just to look like everything's running okay, but it's really not. And of course, the obvious, right? Which I talked about last 2 days. I kept talking about it. Carlos doesn't even Doesn't even seem like he cares anymore. Makes these fake attempts on Discord just to somewhat put a presentation that he does care. And they're awful. They're incompetent. In his Twitter, he hasn't tweeted about Million Token at all. He's ashamed to share Million Token with his people, with his business. That's the person we have as Le Presidente? Well, let me just show you. Here's Turgut. Turgut's like, I'm not taking this anymore. I am not taking this anymore. But here's a screenshot that I saw a lot earlier, but I didn't want to share it because, I don't know, it's not right. But somebody shared it, so now it's everywhere. Basically, it says this. Somebody says, a thread here, we don't see everything, and it doesn't make sense for a decentralized community for one person to hold all our socials and control everything. Plus, we don't see any active marketing, plus he was brought in by Diablo himself. I'm not saying the man is good, but he didn't prove himself yet. TechLead says, yeah, I agree on everything you said. I actually accused Carlos of attempting scams twice, though he cleared those up. Carlos isn't to be 100% fully trusted. It will take time to see what he's made of. Okay. There's been time now. This is obviously a lot earlier, but there's been time now. We've tested him. Let's see what he's done. So this is a screenshot of his Twitter a while ago. He used to actually advertise and tweet about Million Token, even tell people how much Million Token he used to own, like right on his profile on Twitter. That's how proud he was to share with his clients, the people who follow him. He does speaking arrangements. He has a foot of a speaking arrangement. He's a very public person. He's a Marine too, right? The Marines, always the best. But here's actually his Twitter account. Do this one as well. Last post is September 6th. Okay. Hello. September 6th? Okay, at least it's about Million Token, right? No, nothing about Million Token. Now, I don't care about your politics, but look at this. Where's the last time you talked about Million Token? September 3rd, you retweeted Morgan. Okay. And you no longer have it in your profile anything about Million Token whatsoever. And you're the leader? You are the leader just on this alone. Any crypto community would have impeached you weeks ago, just on this alone. And now we know that you were brought in by Diablo? Diablo, the guy who made this? And then dumped all of his Million Tokens at the bottom to scare everybody out? You know what, guys? You know what this is? This is the highest level scam. What you do, you find projects that have life to them. You go to them, pretend that you care, and then you try to steal the money and the people away with your own copycat project, your clone of a project. So what he did was this. He pretended to be the leader. He pretended to be the leader. Million Token. That's strike number one. And then to do the ultimate scam on the community. Make his own token. And guys, it's not even a good idea either. It's one of these stupid old hash plays. You make a platform and you launch other tokens. It's like a scam on top of scams. Because that's the easiest way to get money. Is to just make new tokens constantly and rug them and screw them over. It's an old idea. It doesn't work well anymore. People are tired of this thing. It happened all last year. Nobody cares anymore. Too many people got burnt with these kind of scams. Well, that's the type of person he is. He just goes by the old playbook, keeps scamming. Even if he just makes $10,000 scamming people, he doesn't care. He doesn't have any original ideas. This is Diablo, by the way. Diablo was the one that brought Carlos in. It's a shame. This alone is an impeachable offense. You were brought in by Diablo? Impeachable offense. Now let's talk about Shads. Shads is difficult. He plays it smart. He controls things in the background. He even calls himself Shads, which sounds like Shadow. The Shadow King. Oh, by the way, he's on vacation. You know? That's why things have probably been a little better. But one thing I noticed is he loves to control. He loves to be the boss. Oh yeah, Carlos is the figurehead, right? But he's too busy. I don't know what he's doing. Work, family, whatever. But Shad's, before he went on vacation, he was just everywhere. Just controlling everybody, making sure everyone's right in line. He was that character. Now, we've had multiple projects where he's just giving them a really hard time. Like negotiating with how much percentage should go in the marketing pool, like nitpicking on money. Trying to make these insane rules. These disclaimers, you gotta follow all these rules. Personally, trying to come at me disrespectfully. He stopped legitimate projects. Didn't help them. You know why? He wanted them to dox themselves. Well, he's not doxed himself. Only his voice, that's it. But he won't show his face. But he asked other people to show their face. And they did. They showed their face. And that wasn't good enough. He had to ask for an ID or a passport. Why? Why should anyone give an anonymous person their ID or passport, even their face? Why should they even show their face to another person who's not even doxed themselves? That's the highest level of hypocrisy. If you want people to dox themselves, you start doxing yourself first. Simple, if you're a good person. Well, obviously you're not. And there's a lot of people say he actually is Diablo. Because no one's actually heard Diablo talk. I mean, he's pretended that they went in the same voice channel, but that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not proof. I don't know if this is true, but there's some connection there. He's either Diablo or his little beep. And also, isn't it weird that Diablo isn't banned? He's in the main Discord. Literally, the highest level of treason and criminality. And just chilling. I get banned. But Diablo gets to just chill in the Discord. Really? Really? That alone is a treasonable offense. That alone. Yes. Do I have definitive proof? No. But I have reasonable suspicion. Cops can investigate reasonable suspicion. They can't arrest you. I can't arrest you. It's DeFi, right? But we can have reasonable suspicion what is going on. Why is Diablo in the Discord? Because he certainly kind of acts like Diablo. The same kind of like villain in the movie. It's almost like a caricature. It's like hilarious. Look at the name Diablo, right? Literally the most evil character you can be. They made games about this. Called Diablo 2. Shads, the Shadow King. Really? He wants to talk to me because his Discord's going absolutely crazy. Because people are trying to tell the truth. But he won't do a video live stream with me. He won't show his face. He won't show his face. I wonder why. I wonder why he won't show his face. Let's learn about Shad's character. So, Turgut, you have to understand where he's coming from, why he shared those screenshots. He had enough. This guy probably had the most horrific thing you can happen to somebody without actually dying. He was stabbed and macheted. He's in the hospital for a long time. It's that bad. It's way worse than you can ever imagine. Of course, Shad just says, "Oh, I fought up 3 tigers yesterday. Please have sympathy for me," after Astro tries to bring it up. Really? This is a good person? This is a person that's the leader of operations? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Turgut has gone through the worst situation of anybody in the community, personally. Worst situation. Chat just says that. That's pathetic. Pathetic. Oh, look, here's Shads again. Here's Shads again. I'm telling you, it's just like the movies, guys. The bad guys, they're like delusional. It's like when the bad guys does the long speech at the end. It's like their ego is actually more important than anything. They're like children that never grew up. They never reached a stage where they accepted themselves, who they are. They just need that constant attention. Constant attention. They can't help reveal themselves as the bad guy, as the evil one. This is not the first time I met people like this in crypto, guys. It's an archetype. Another guy is called Crypto Whale on Twitter. He is the same archetype. Multiple accounts. Multiple accounts. This is why I can't erase that feeling that Shads is really just Diablo. Because it would be more efficient that way. You wouldn't have to trust anybody. Because the chance of him having a business partner that he can really trust is very low. Very low. It's more likely he probably is Diablo. Look at this guy. Shads. A counselor and business magnate. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this pathetic soul. He somehow thinks that people are stupid. They don't get it. You know how many people have left Discord and fought against him? With the way he micromanages the vetting process, the way he rudely approaches me. He's the number one enemy of so many people. If he didn't exist, the Lion Run Discord wouldn't even exist. He is literally that bad. These were the guys. I've talked to them on the phone. They're very talented people. They live close to me. Completely trustworthy people. They showed their face on video. Chad's never showed his face. And Chad's asked for their ID and passport. Well, Chad never gave any information to prove that he's trustworthy. What kind of psycho is this? What kind of psycho is this? Controlling psycho. Oh, by the way, this is how he approached me. I just wanted to do my thing, work on Lion Run, and that's it. Just be left alone. Do these live streams and just be left alone. No, he can't help himself. Just can't help himself. So he approaches me like this. When are you available to talk? No, what's up? Tries to call me. Not gonna happen. I want to see this in writing. Let's do text. Tell me what's going on. He sends me a link there. Unfortunately, I can't show that to you. I mean, I don't want to type that out. But it's just a bunch of random crap. Like, it's just nonsense stuff. Okay, I read it. What's the problem? I'm confused. Sometimes things said in text seem harsher than they are intended. That's my disclaimer. The disclaimer, huh? Odd. What is wrong? I'm so confused right now. I don't know. I don't even know who you are. I kind of know who you are. Because people have told me terrible things about you. I mean, that's all I know. People just constantly show me screenshots of power abuse, being banned for absolutely horrible, stupid reasons, like for just bringing up questions, being banned instantly. Screenshot after screenshot being mistreated by Shads. So I already knew what's up. And then he approaches me like this, and I'm supposed to be like, this is going to be a pleasant conversation? He says, you've read it, and you're asking me what the problem is. Kind of makes me feel like you didn't give yourself the time to understand what was written. I say, well, please tell me exactly what I've done wrong, and why you have the authority to bring that claim up. Or do you just like throwing random disclaimers at people? Because that alone should be a violation of a rule. Yeah. Why? Where are the rules for code of conduct of leaders? America has that. If you do certain things, you get impeached. Where's all the rules for them? There's only rules for everybody else. That alone is an impeachable offense. Bad leaders, only dictators and tyrants, make rules for everybody else but themselves. Oh, calm down, let me type. Oh, well, very pleasant. I barely even know who you are, except for all these horrible things people have sent me, telling me all the abuses of power. You've been promoting a project that's neither been vetted nor has even been submitted for vetting through your streams, which are linked here on the Discord. You've also been fundraising for this project, again, without any sort of indication to the team about what you're doing. As for why I have the authority to bring that claim, my role here is to complete a review of every project that's promoted on the official million socials to give the community an indication whether they are safe. Oh, we got a police officer. Oh, a police officer. Oh my god. Who elected this guy to have the most important job in the community? Controlling the projects that are allowed to be advertised. He's basically admitted that he has the ultimate power. He is the authority. He will control who gets to advertise or not. Does that sound like a social community token project? Does it sound like DeFi? It sounds worse than the worst type of company, tyranny. It sounds terrible. So I tell him, zero fundraising. Gabe decided to do that on his own. We are not taking in any money at all. Gabe's NFT goes half to him and half to the MM Community Fund. It clearly states that. He should get half to cover taxes anyway. Gabe is literally giving half to him anyway. A wallet that he controls anyway. And this is his attack on me. He attacks me on something that benefits him. Literally 50% of that money. Oh, he realized his mistake. He realized I'm not stupid. Other people can just plow over because they're weak, but I'm not. Okay, I can accept that. This is not a fundraising effort if you say so. And I tell him, stop throwing out accusations when you have zero evidence. This just makes you look terribly unprofessional. Well, that's nice. Now address the first part of my comment. Okay, so should you go to every YouTuber that makes videos about MM and tell them to stop? That way it's fair for everyone. He says, you are promoting a project that hasn't been vetted. When other YouTubers do that here, then I will speak to them too. Really? So every person that tweets and YouTubes that wants to share their link in the Discord, he has to vet them, check them out. Really? Is that really necessary? This disgusting tyrant. So, yeah, I wasn't telling the truth. I should have said this a lot earlier. There's something wrong with Shads, especially. Carlos? I don't know. He kind of like a puppet, you know what I mean? I'm not worried about Carlos. I mean, clear incompetence. Shads? Yeah, this guy's a dangerous one. Because if he truly is Diablo, if he truly will never come and do a live stream with me, what is he hiding? Why is he acting like a tyrant? Why do so many people hate him? So many people hate him. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people hate this guy. Oh, for safety. For safety. Haven't you heard that before? Oh, it's for safety reasons. It's the most classic excuse a tyrant makes. For your own safety. For your own safety. Yes. Play on people's fears. Yo, you're gonna get scammed. While he's the one actually being the scammer. Because there's probably pretty good evidence. If Carlos was brought in by Diablo, that Shads is either Diablo or he was brought in by Diablo as well. And through the chaos, because Diablo was the one that caused the initial chaos, right? He set it up. He knew what was going to happen. He set the chaos up. And all of a sudden, we have instantly a new self-elected council. Instantly. Really. Just like magic. Just like magic. A council already created. I wonder, how does that happen? Really? That fast? No discussion in the community. Just, we're the boss now. Like, wait a second, weren't you brought in by Diablo? The most evil mother beeper ever to be in Million Token? The biggest scammer of all? Traitor. So from this day forward, we do not recognize you are a scammer. You're all scammers. And if you don't resign, if you're part of the association and you don't resign any position from ambassador, artist, leader, you take everything with you. You're just as bad. You get all the vibes of Diablo 2. if you continue to not ask questions, all of you, I know who you are. You want to keep your little power, your moderation power? You're all scammers now because you're associated with scammers. Well, thank God that we have tech lead. It's up to him. I don't want to be the leader. I don't want any power. In fact, I would like to not have power. I would like to not have any role like that because the problem is I'm too public and I don't want to be seen as a guy that wants power. So I might even just say, I refuse when the governance system is up because I don't want to be seen that way. So the solution is this. We are currently developing the platform. This is a very rough website. It's not even close to being done, guys. It's just like a temporary placeholder. So Tux Panic is hard at work. He's working really hard in creating the most easy and safe governance system that I've ever seen. Just sign your wallet. We do a quick calculation. How long you've held your million token, how many million token you have. You submit a proposal here. This will be where he codes, where Tux Panic's code will be. And the code will be open, so you can investigate the code to make sure it's okay. You submit a proposal, we vote on it. Guess what the first proposal is going to be? Impeach the entire foundation. All of them. Unless you resign within the next 48 hours. If you resign in the next 48 hours, you will be spared. You come private message me, you tell me I resigned from my post on the main Discord, and I will tell the people this is an honorable man. Just didn't know. This is an honorable man and woman. Let them apply to be in power in the next generation because they resigned in the next 48 hours. If you do not resign in the next 48 hours, you will never hold any position unless people vote for you. But I will make sure you will never get voted in because I will tell them to not do that. And maybe you still are. Maybe you still get in. Maybe the whales love you. But I will be reminding all those whales to not elect you because you cannot be trusted. Because I gave you the warning. You have 48 hours. So we're hard at work at this. Obviously, Tux Panic, he's very motivated about making this platform. And we'll keep you updated every day how that's going. But just wanted to give you the website, let you know this ain't no joke. It's happening. I don't want the power, guys. The community, people who actually hold million token and hold it long term, they decide how the community should be run. Decentralized by the holders of million token. You can ignore everything I've said so far about anybody. This is how it should be done in the first place. If you guys want to re-elect the foundation again, and that's it, I will fully accept that. If you re-elect Shads, then fine, so be it. But I just have a funny feeling it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Let's see what the holders say. That's the truth. Am I a little angry? Yeah, I'm angry. We're not dealing with just incompetence. We're dealing with scammers. It's not just incompetence. These are not good people. Maybe good people, some of them are just a little naive, or maybe they don't understand the moral ethics of the situation. Taking money in, maybe some billion tokens on the side, right? Some insider billion tokens, maybe? Just speculating here. Maybe that's how he keeps his power, by bribing people. And people rationalize it, right? Oh, it's okay taking this money. It's okay. Yeah, totally okay. Because, I mean, it's all tokens anyway, right? One token here, one token here. It doesn't really matter. Corrupt to the bone. Or simply incompetent. Doesn't matter. Either way, you're out. Let the people vote. Simple. Governance. Let's fix this finally. And yes, I am in the process of talking to Tech Lead. Because as you know, he controls where the socials point to, where the websites are pointing to on CoinGecko, on CoinMarketCap. I understand he doesn't want to get too involved because this is a decentralized social experiment. But once we get the vote, and we'll see what the holders say. We'll see what the long-term holders say about what they think about the current foundation. And I suspect that Tech Lead understands what it really means to have a decentralized protocol for governance. And he will obey what the people say when it's voted on. Okay. I'm done with that section. The rest of the time here, let's go over some quick things. And let's have some fun at the end with Diablo 2. If it works. We tried earlier today. Some people just weren't able to connect. I was able to connect with Tux Panic, so maybe a few people at least can get it to go work and get work. But we'll see. But anyway, guys, please, today is the day. You make a choice in the next 48 hours. Because if you still are involved with the scammers, you are a scammer yourself. I will remember you. Moving on. Okay, let's do some fun stuff. Tim, one of my favorite people. Tim. Hodler. Millionaire, by the way. Millionaire in crypto. He's a G. So he spotted a whale. He has spotted a sneaky deaky dude who keeps buying Million Token. He's now collected over 3,890 tokens. Holy smokes, that's a lot of tokens. Well, the question is, who is that guy? Well, it's the blockchain. Who is this guy? Okay. Let's figure it out. So, let's go on Etherscan and do a little investigation. Who is this mysterious well? Just buying. Supporting the market right now for Million Token. Well, the person likes Gemini. But see, what's any clues here? Swaps, you can't say much. What is this? Oh. Bridging. Let's see here. Is there any transfers? There. Oh, here's a transfer here. Transferred some Matic tokens over to this address. Why would he send some Matic tokens to this address? Who is this guy? Wait a second. Holy beep! That's me! The whale sent me Matic tokens. My God, he's so generous. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sending me Matic tokens. All right, guys. The gig's up. That whale is me. Okay? Now, I told everyone I'll buy anything under $16. I've spent so far about 50,000 of the 80,000 that I promised for my Roth IRA. I won't buy any more unless it goes under 16. So, I'm waiting. Somebody sell, because I'm buying it right up. Please sell. I'm not buying any more. Let's see if it goes under 16 here. Well, not yet. All right. So, still got a chunk of money, at least 30,000 left. Minimum, at least 30,000 left to spend. But it ain't 16 anymore. It ain't under 16 anymore. So, yeah, Polygon. I have to wait one more day to move some money there. One more day. I don't want to bridge. I don't want to pay those fees, guys. I don't want to pay those fees. Because the liquidity is not there for big purchases on Polygon yet. But I will do a credit card on crypto.com and go straight to USDC and then Like, I really wanted to buy these. Because it's been like lower here for a long time. Like for the last 2 days. Like I really wanted to, but it wasn't worth bridging over. So once I have money on the credit card, I'll definitely get this over to 16. And just wait with the rest of my money. So yeah, I own a lot. So let's talk about those million tokens that I own. Let's talk about it. Let me make you a commitment, guys. Let me make you a commitment. Because talk is cheap, right? 1 billion token. Guys, even the foundation, the foundation, Shads and Carlos, they don't even tell you to buy million token anymore. They themselves, they look like they don't have any million token. Well, let me make you a commitment here. Let me make you a commitment. I brought in $80,000. I already spent 50,000 of them. So this account here, with 3,890 million token, and my other public account, which is this one right here, I'm never selling. Ever. Ever. If you see me sell them, then I am a corrupt man. I am not true to my words. If you see me selling them in these two accounts, then you should impeach me and remove me from the community. Even if you don't want to, you should. I am never, ever selling these million tokens. I don't care if it goes to $2 trillion. I don't give a beep. These will be never, ever, 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 ever sold. You mark my words. You watch these accounts. It's the blockchain. That's my commitment to you. I'm invested in the community. My heart, my soul, my energy, every hour of the day. If the foundation I thought was good for the community, even if they just were incompetent and did nothing, I would have no problem with them. If they literally did nothing, just absolutely nothing, I would have never raised a fuss at all. I never contacted Shads. He contacted me. Would it rate zero fuzz? Nothing. But nope, Shads can't help himself. Poke, 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 poke. Scammer. You want to prove that you're not Diablo? Video chat only. Video chat only. Otherwise, if you don't have a video chat with me, you are a scammer. You are Diablo. You don't have a video chat with me, it will be assumed through the rest of history that you are Diablo. Simple. All right. Let's check the chart. I don't know, guys. So, boom, support, right? Maybe we do one little more dip, a little higher low, and then we go. I don't know. There ain't a lot of sellers left. That's for sure. Just ain't a lot of sellers left. I still have about $30,000. So, yeah, if you want to sell, bring it under 16. Boom, I'll buy right up. Give me your coins, guys. Give me your coins. Because this decentralized experiment is about to get a lot cooler. Actually decentralized. Once we remove the scammers out, do you realize how happy everyone's going to be? How excited everyone's going to be? We have a Lion Run NFT drop happening soon too at the early next month. Snapshot at the end of the month. There's so much excitement. And we know Tech Lead's working on stuff too. Do we really want to support the foundation when the price goes up? No. They control this marketing wallet. Get rid of them now. Get rid of them now. They're out. Illegitimate scammers, all of you. If you are one of the lower tier members, moderator, whatever, 48 hours to contact me to tell me that you're out. You're out. Otherwise, you'll never hold a position again. It's fun, guys, isn't it? The same. Imagine what happens in the real world in governments. The sneaky little shants, Carlos's weak little disgusting people, causing pain and sorrow and suffering, filling their own pockets at the expense of the people. Disgusting. 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 $251 addresses. Nice and slow, but we're growing. So it's actually a good thing for you guys, because what's going to happen is this. Once we launch the NFTs and the most rare ones go up in value, it also provides a floor for the non-rare ones. Now there's a kind of market value, and then people will start running to us. They're going to end up buying Million Token because they want these NFTs, because we're going to drop every week, and we're going to have special promotions with artists, like real artists, not like crap artists that just paint whatever Shads wants them to paint, like real artists. And I'm going to give them you extra slots, extra avatars until all these get depleted. But every week you'll get one. Just holding 1 million token, you get once a week, one a week, until they all come depleted. So guys, it's good to be an early million token holder, isn't it? It's very, very good. And then, once they have a market value, once Astro, Mr. Coding Genius, Coding God, start showing people, oh, here you go. You can actually sign your wallet. And there you see your avatar. And only you're the only one in that little world that has that avatar. Because let's face it, guys, we're doing something that's really needed in the world. We're building everything around this community, what it needs. Because let's face it, can we really trust Discord? Can we really trust it? Do you think they're not sharing our information to the governments? I think they are. I think there's backdoors, guys. Microsoft tried to buy them. And also, guys, everything in Lion Run, I will leave it to you guys. Everything will be voted on. What feature you want next. And Astro will be like, done. What do you want next? You want encryption? You want everything to be like Snapchat, but text encryption, where everything just disappears, automatically gets deleted, so we can have actual, private, authentic conversations? Done. Astro goes, done. Done. Anything you want, guys. Lion Run is the perfect social network built for million token holders. What about governance inside the metaverse? Done. That's one of my suggestions. We can vote on it. People agree? Done. Astro makes it. Tux Panic, he helps out and he makes it too. Or any dev. It's not a closed cycle, guys. It's not a closed. If you want to make your own projects, everything else, it's up to you. If you want support or help, go to the governments, ask for help. Go to the social media, ask for help. Well, we're here to make the most amazing decentralized community. We need governance because we're stronger as a team, but without the scammers, without the people who don't even hold Million Token. We don't want them. They can get out of here. We are going to create the most amazing community ever. Why? Because we have talent. Real talent in this community. Poor Astro. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. No pressure. By the way, when Astro works like 10% of his capacity, it's probably like 5,000% of a regular programmer. No joke, guys. Like literally no joke. He can be like the laziest person in the world and still outdo everybody else. Because when he's like wasting time in his brain, he's already subconsciously figuring out how to make this insane scalable solution that can deliver into satellites, into Mars, and different solar systems. He is AI. Maybe he is AI. Is he even human? I'm getting suspicious of Astro. Maybe that's our next drama. The AI robots are infiltrating the community. It's sad. They don't dox. I mean, Ash Chats doesn't dox himself, and he loves doxing everybody else, though. Pathetic. Pathetic. All right. Fees are low, guys. This is our time to shine. Diablo 2. I won't grade your homework today. I did it yesterday. Diablo 2, guys. It's time. So I'll answer questions right now. Before we do Diablo 2, I will answer questions. But if you're interested in Diablo 2, we're going to do a... In the Discord right now, I'm going to make a little message. Please private message me if you want to play Diablo 2 right now. I know Tux Panic, I know Pijo, and I know Investing Nomads, and a couple other people I'm mentioning. So we're gonna do I can't. We have our voice channels are too strict, and so we're gonna do just a private voice channel and invite everybody there, and do it that way. And if you don't want to talk, you don't have to talk. So let me answer questions. Let me scroll up. So guys, ask your questions now before we go to Diablo 2. I'll maybe just for maybe 15 minutes until it hits 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock will be the time that we play Diablo. Okay. Terry, yep, Terry's in, I know. The haters at the foundation trying to dox Astro. Like, that's terrible. That's one of the worst crimes you can do is dox somebody that doesn't want to be doxed. It's terrible. Expires June of next year. He should have purchased longer. Yeah, don't worry. People can easily renew those things. Yeah, poor Astro. Remember, the foundation are not freedom fighters when they promise a democratic system. No. Like that's the number one telltale sign of a tyrant or dictator. They have no rules for themselves, no way to impeach them. And if they do have elections, they vote. They rig it. They rig it. It's a scam, guys. Like, guys, the evidence has been clear for so long. They don't care about Million Token. They don't give a. They're just doing the bare minimum. Bare minimum. It's like a fake sense of resemblance of management. Why do you even need management? Doesn't make any sense. This is freaking DeFi. Other projects already have voting protocols with people's wallets. What needs to happen is that all members to understand that they have no voting rights in the wallet to move Lion Run Disco. So you're talking about the marketing wallet? Well, that's gone. I don't think that money is going to be ever salvageable. That money's gone. So I'm waiting for them to dump that. Yeah, locking. If there is a genuinely good way to lock it, sure. But I prefer the honor system. Just watch me, because just look at me. You know what I mean? Just watch my accounts. It's more useful for you to know that I'm a real deal or not. That's much more useful for you to know. Because if I have the temptation to sell and I sell, then you know my real character. Yes, Dawn, I am recording this. I will be putting it on YouTube after Diablo 2, because otherwise it's going to slow me down. There's no difference between having an incompetent clown mismanaging a crypto community or having an evil genius deliberate. Yeah, incompetence might be actually worse. Because the evil person always leaks that they're evil. Like Shads, right? That evil superhero. Oh, yeah. They always leak it. I don't know why they do. Like, why are criminals like... I guess if they weren't criminals, if they were smart, really that smart, they wouldn't be criminals, right? I guess. Why do you think he doesn't want to give them money or for marketing or devs? I mean, do we need money? For us, I think it should be a tax-free state. A tax-free state. You shouldn't be forced to do anything. If an artist wants to be part of the community and showcase their art, just let them keep all of it. Just make it reasonably priced for the community. Plenty of nations were started with no income taxes and no taxes. We don't need it. Our power is the strength of the members, our community. We don't need to tax people for a marketing wallet that's controlled by only a few people. And that's hard to shift. It's hard to, if they neglect those funds, it's hard. Now, you guys, if you want to vote to create different wallets, like separate different wallets, if the governance vote says that, and you vote for the people who have control over that, then we can have different little wallets. And if that's what you want to do, you do you. But I think it was a big mistake for Tech Lead to and I think he didn't want. He delayed as long as possible. I don't blame Tech Lead at all. He delayed as long as possible, and he felt like he needed to do it to give some kind of excitement to the community because the price was rough. But in now we can clearly see that that was a big mistake for Tech Lead to do. I would rather take a price drop than that had to happen. Oh, good old Pilot. Long live Pilot. Long live Pilot. The guy who throws big insults at people and destroys his chances ever of having any kind of power in his life. I'm trying to figure out who's the bigger douchebag, Missile or Biden. That's tough. My God. Is that really? So I bring you facts and arguments. I gave you a governance system. I've given you like list of actual grievances, things I've actually seen. You just insult. That's the biggest kind of indication of stupidity, incompetence, and just of poor character, Pilot. But you know what? You're helping me. You got my blood flowing. Long live Pilot. Not a single rational argument from you. Not a single rational argument. I talked to Lady Millioness a lot. I informed her of the terrible mismanagement going on. She has left because it's too stressful for her to seeing how clowns are in charge of mismanaging her investment. She may have sold all her million token. A lot of people have, guys. A lot of people have. But there's some whales, they get it. They see the light, guys. They see that we can get rid of them. They know that Tech Lead is not that dumb. The problem was there was a power vacuum and there wasn't enough structure of people to be set up. But today's different, guys. Today's different. I know who's trustworthy today. I know who could hold some power. If there even needs to have power. Like, why do we even need power? Just saying. Let the most competent people rise up. Competency. Let them do their thing to help spread the community. Do we need a council of elders to control a marketing wallet? Maybe even not. Why do we even need that? Screw that. I don't give me a reason why we even need a council of elders to control a pot of gold. Yeah, good work, Tuxpanic. That he's gonna change the world. He is going to change the world. I think she is, but she doesn't want to take any sides. Yeah, guys, it's been a mess. It's been a mess. Like, I was about to just be in a. I was about to make that one of those whale wicks, by the way. But I decided, you know what? No. Main token is different. I'm not a quitter. Not going to quit this one. Because every time I've quit something, it goes to the moon. Yeah, the Foundation are not freedom fighters. Their mission is not to be the voice of the community. They were never here to... It doesn't look like... It looks like they're... If I observe their actions, it actually looked like they were trying to kill it by doing nothing. Or doing incompetent things. Like they... Until I stepped in, they started fake trying. Because they realized they were about to lose everything. And which they have already. They've lost everything. They're literally... It's them and their peons. And a few confused leftovers. Probably don't have much million token left. Waiting for $5 million token. Visual Discord is essentially a private business. Yeah, it's controlled by a few guys who don't have our interests in mind. They ban people left and right, just asking questions. It's a tyranny. It's a dictatorship. What airdrop? They said they won't making any marketing and waiting for the price to go up before they sell. Yeah, instead they said they wouldn't do it, right? So they drop million token on people. When you win something for nothing, I mean, for like a raffle, it's worth nothing. In psychology, it's worth nothing. So what do? You dump it. It's a way to dump it. And, I'm suspicious about that one. Because even when people said you have to show a video, you know what all Carlos did? All he did was show a video of his face. But nothing about tracking how he's doing the picking process. It doesn't even look like he's doing the picking process. Someone else is in the background. Show the actual, randomizer. Show how they're doing it. And the rules are insane. They pick a platform in a random 15-minute window. I mean, that's a perfect way to scam people, to start milking money out of the marketing wallet. That sounds like a scam to me, with those insane rules. And if it's not a scam, it's like the most incredible incompetence. Like you're in crypto and you do it this way, like holy crap, you're really bad at what you do. $5,000, my God, for like what 3-4 articles on scam websites I saw. Where's the rest of that money? Where's the rest of that money? Scam. Check out the smart contract. Watch Andre Jik and Graham Stephan latest podcast. They already understand that this is a non-issue, just a political witch hunt. Those Andres, yeah. And yeah, guys, the most successful financial YouTubers like in history, they all like it. They all think it's really cool. They wish they did it themselves. That's exactly what they said. The most famous financial YouTubers keep talking about Million Token. The topic is brought up again and again. And they all agree it was a great idea. And they wished they did it. They said that, literally. They wish they did it. But if they do it now, it's just like another copy of Tech Lead. So Tech Lead was the first. I'm going to miss some things here. 4 more minutes, guys. You know that Tech Lead's friend, Muta, have checked all the blockchain transactions, and Muta has verified that there's no scam. Muta says Militech is no different than Dogecoin. Yeah, it's literally no different, maybe even better. It was better because we have a really nice distribution. Dogecoin, no, it had some really early holders that got a lot. Guys, from this day on, like Astro says, times were dark before. They were really bad because most projects, the team tries to save the project, give them updates and positivity because they're invested there. They have a lot of tokens, right? The team has a lot of tokens. This time we were hijacked by scammers, Diablo and Shads. We got scammed, and that's why it was so bad the last few weeks. That's why I stepped in. I was like, how can it be this bad? And now I know they're scammers. Scammers. Tech CoffeeZilla is such an old debunked FUD. I'm surprised it's even still being thrown around. It's so dumb. It's like the lamest attempt of calling something a scam. It just shows how stupid CoffeeZilla was. He doesn't understand the blockchain at all. He hasn't been in crypto. He hasn't invested in crypto. Probably a little Bitcoin on his like Robinhood app. CoffeeZilla hates Tech Lead. This is not a secret anymore. He has a personal vendetta. Yeah, he's made a lot of money off this. Why would he give up the charade? All right, 3 more minutes, guys. Let me do a Diablo 2. All right, I got some private messages already for Diablo 2. Okay, let me check real quick. So, all right, I'm gonna start adding people. Doom babies in. So, okay, then we have. Oh, okay, I see you, Water. Okay, I see you. Gotcha. We have Investing Nomads, of course, and okay, yeah. Tux Panic, I'll let you know. I'll make the game and I'll let you know. We'll see if it works. It might not work for everybody, but we'll try our best. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. I'm gonna switch the description. Let's see if it changes. It takes a while for the game, the Twitch game category to change. Oh nope, not that, not Diablo 3. Gosh, dang it. EABLO. There we go. Resurrected. All right, I'm gonna change the title to Million Token Lion Run Community Diablo 2 Party. Come join us on Discord. Perfect. And press update. Okay. We are successfully updated. Press close. Now open Diablo 2. So I'm gonna put you guys on a voice channel. Let me put my headphones on. Okay. Start inviting people. Let's see here. So we're gonna add testing nomads. We're gonna add water. I don't see you, water. That's weird. Water, are you not able to be invited to a group DM? You have some privacy settings on. Let me start at yours then. If yours is more secure. Oh, I'm not your friend. Hey, friend me. Friend me on Discord. Okay, I accepted you, Doom. Let me turn on the volume for desktop audio. Guys, let me know if it's too loud in game volume and you can hear me clearly. And we'll still talk about anything you want, guys, as we're playing. I'll distract myself as everyone focuses on playing. So, water. Okay, we're friends now. Okay, let me add everybody to one group. Investing. If you want to play, guys, message me. Joe, are you still there? Terry, you're invited now. No, Doom baby, you're invited. Okay. So I got a bunch of you guys here. Okay. Let me invite one more. The BattleNet was one more. See if P. Joe interested. So if you don't want to talk, just mute yourself.
Hey everybody.
Terry, what's up? Hey. So everybody speak once. I know Terry's okay. I know Tuxpanic's okay. Is that you, P. Joe?
No, that was Doom.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure everyone's voice comes clear. P. Joe, I don't think it's working. It's just like flashing. Well, maybe you're not answering. That's why you're not answering the call. Okay. All right. All right. So here's the group call. Okay. Terry, there's a little. I think that was your kid, right? So. Okay. Guys, can you tell me if everything looks okay in the Twitch? Like, does everything look okay? Reduce.
I see your Diablo screen.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, if you have any background noise, just mute yourself for that time being. So, okay, perfect. Let me make a lobby. Now, everybody can see this, guys. So let me type it privately. Create a game. All right.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Welcome. So the game has been made. So I'm gonna share the details now. Game name is in the private chat though. Don't share this with anyone, and don't accidentally share the. Because if you press tab, it accidentally share. Well, you don't have to worry about it. Only me. See if you guys enjoyed that one. I know Terry earlier had problems. I typed it in the group chat. All right. I have to be really careful. I can never use the map because it reveals the. Maybe it's not the end of the world if people join. But I first want to give priority to people. So message me, guys. Message me if you private message me if you want to play Diablo 2. Harry,
are you in the game already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just loading up.
Okay,
Connecting
okay.
to BattleNet now.
You're the one I worry about the most, actually. I'm getting
Alright.
excited now. This is fun. Our first community game night. It's so very nostalgic as well. Guys, can you just tell me again if the volumes are okay? Like the background noise and everyone else? Super exciting.
good.
I'm excited. Yep.
I muted Discord because I didn't want to hear you twice. Or sorry, I muted the
The stream. Yeah, make sure you mute the stream. Awesome. This is
So
really
far,
fun.
so good. I'm loading.
Guys, is the game volume...
I'm in, guys. I'm in.
Okay.
Wow.
Are you in?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so
I'm
awesome.
talking to.
All right.
I'm
We have
talking to Warov.
4 people. I think that's everybody. I think Pijo isn't there. Okay. So let's go, right? Let's see. Guys, I can't open the map screen because it'll show the username and password. So who wants to be the leader here? Let's say.
This is my first time playing Diablo.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, I'll be the leader. Just follow me. All right. I don't have the map, but I do remember how this game works.
I'm already in the Bloodmoor, guys. Come on, step up.
Really? I can't open the map because
You can. It shows the game name, but not the password.
It doesn't anymore?
I don't think it shows the password.
Let me move my screen real quick. Let me see if that's true still.
Yeah, it doesn't show the password.
Oh, it doesn't anymore. Oh, hey, it was earlier. Okay, let's go follow Doom Baby. So press tab to open the map, and then we can just follow him. All right, let's go. Let's kill some evil people because we gotta kill Diablo. He is a son of a gun. Oh, is that your skeleton?
Yes, it is. I am a necromancer.
Are we all different types of characters?
I'm a paladin.
Looks like there's 3 paladins.
I mean, he's a very noble character, right? So I'm not surprised we have a bunch of paladins. I'm the dumb... I don't know. I like to be simple and not think about magic and stuff. I just like to whirlwind everybody. I can't wait to get that power. It's like the 80 IQ gameplay. All right.
Have you guys killed a single monster yet?
This is a weird experience, guys.
Yeah.
I'm so used to playing, like talking about like professional things, like community tokens. What do I talk about now?
How awesome your axe is.
It is pretty cool, isn't it? I need something special. Oh, if anybody is a what is it called, an assassin, I have a cool rare golden one. But we don't. Ooh, upgrade, leveled up.
Already? Holy crap.
I'm like level 4 now.
He got the experience shrine.
Okay, you've been playing for a while.
No, it was just a little bit. It's actually really fast to level up. It just takes about 10-15 minutes to get like a couple 3 levels. You'll see.
Where's the shrine at?
All right.
The single use, it doesn't transfer to the whole party in the old version.
All right. Oh, let me